And congratulations for the nice music video. That's one of the best adaptation or cover of Bring Me to Life. Thank you very much. So ang tanong ko lang is, first, I was just curious when I saw the video, do you have any training in classical dance as well? Kasi parang...
no, but the dancer wasn't me.
Okay,
She looked like me, but that was the purpose of the entire music video, is that, kasi Evanescence, di ba, the ending of Bring Me to Life is such a dark ending, but we tried to make it different by making the end of the song a little bit lighter than the usual. So we used a dancer to portray na very positive. So yeah, she looks like me. That's good.
Sorry for the confusion.
I think I can change.
Masyado ko nadalaro sa kanya siguro.
Tsaka payat po siya.
Okay. So, can you tell us about the album? So, what will be the songs that will be in the album when it will be released?
Okay. So, as mentioned earlier, I'll be singing a lot of crossover songs, popular songs, and then turned into my touch. And I also have arrangers for that. They make it to our liking. And we have other Filipino songs. I'm sure everyone knows the songs. And we have English songs, and I also have an original composition in Filipino. So it's basically like that, more on pop songs turned into crossover, classical crossover type. Pero meron tayong pop crossover na mas hardcore na tayo dun sa pop area, with a touch of classical pa din. So, yan, sana po magustuhan ninyo yung mga susunod na lalabas na songs.
So, can you be able to name some of the songs? Or medyo confidential pa?
Okay naman. Meron tayong Ikaw Lang Ang Mamahalin. Yeah, meron tayong... I have the original composition. It's Ikaw at Ako. So, and Anak, the song earlier. And I have one duet with Mr. Jose Marichan. And I'll be doing one of his original songs. Interpreting one of his original songs. Hindi po Christmas song. Pero pwede din. New Year's naman. So, ayan po. Yung mga ibang title, ano na lang muna, secret na lang muna para merong element of surprise.
So, any tentative dates?
For the next few songs?
Yung launch nung... Is it available in Spotify?
Friday.
March 15 is for the Bring Me to Life, Evanescence. And we hope, March 15 po, and then we hope to release the next few songs in the next few coming months. So, one song per month, I hope. Something like that. Yeah, po.
So, it will be available on online platforms, and will you have a physical album as well?
Physical album, I don't think po. Digital release lang po, lahat ng social media. Pero walang hard copy po. Mismong album.
Thank you very much.
And just want to ask, the last time we watched you dun nga sa PGT, please pakikwento lang yung journey mo after PGT. Ano na yung mga ibang nasali mong contest or ano na yung mga para at least we are aware of what happened to you after the PGT.
After PGT, I went straight to Germany because I had a solo concert in Verde in Düsseldorf. So I stayed there for 3 weeks, and then, yes, I did 5 concerts there. And then I went back to the Philippines. I did an opera called Noli Me Tangere, the opera. It was shown in CCP, Cultural Center of the Philippines, and I was Maria Clara. And I had a lot of corporate events.
Kasi ganun mo mga classical singers sa atin eh. So aside from doing operas and oratorios and stuff like that, we also get hired to do corporate events and so...
Solo concert. I had a solo concert in Cafe Sanso, Green Hills area. So, ayun po, medyo naging busy naman po ako after.
Tanong ko lang, because you are now here on ABS-CBN, do you have any dream collaboration with other artist here sa ABS? If meron, sino yung mga gusto mo makaka-collaborate na singers?
Siguro po sila Morissette Amol, mga ganun. Kasi they are the people I really look up to because they're very artistic, very well crafted yung what they do. So I'd like to be on the same stage as them, and it would be an honor. I haven't really thought about it, but...
But we have talked about the possibility maybe with Ice Sigera, the acoustic artist with a touch of...
Jade Madela.
Si Jade Madela, yeah, we sort of like, if it's just gonna happen, so these are the singers that we admire in ABS-CBN.
Lali's not here. I love Lali.
Lali used to be here, I think. Right, yeah. We have a lot of great artists here in ABS-CBN, and I'm sure we will hear you collaborating with them, Jade.
Tapos, if given a chance ba that offeran ka to act also, acting, are you willing to do some acting roles?
Well, as a performer talaga, especially sa classical field, we have acting classes and we have to act on stage as well. As much as I would want to open up myself to the world and cater to what I can do or on what I can offer, I would like to stay sa singing because that has been my passion talaga, and I think it is the only way I can hopefully inspire other people to do the same, to follow their dreams. And I think the artista part is way... It's not what I
You saw a
really...
lot of acting in your music video.
Yeah, it's a lot of acting in the music video, but the artista part, I don't think so. I just wanna sing.
Usually classical singers are more comfortable singing, acting with music. Eh?
Yes.
Yeah, so we're
Ayoko mag-artista. Singer lang po tayo.
Even musical, movies.
Musicals, yeah, musicals pwede. Kasi yung musicals, marami ring acting yun eh. So, pwede tayo sa musicals. Anything related to singing, yun. Pero artista, ano nga tayo dyan?
So kung sakaling ilo-launch ka as an artista, sino yung mga gusto mo makasamang ABS-CBN or Kapamilya Stars that you want to work with? Or leading man?
Hindi ko alam eh. Hindi ko talaga medyo pinapag-isipan yung mga ganyan. Ang sa akin lang talaga gusto kong kumanta. Gusto ko lang magbigay ng konting difference, I guess. Kasi a lot of friends that I have in the classical field, lagi kami problema kung sino yung makakakuha sa gig na ganito, sa corporate event na ganyan, kasi it's very limited. So that's what inspired me na kailangan magkaroon ng konting change. Kailangan naman ng someone na mag-grab ng opportunity to show them na classical is not just boring. It's not just all high notes. It's not just a very complicated music. It's also very relatable to the masa. It can also be a mainstream music. So that's what I'm trying to do, and hopefully na i-embrace yun ng mga tao and magkaroon ng mga jobs yung other classical singers na want to do crossover. Kasi I've heard a lot of them na doing or trying to do crossover kasi nga it's also hard for us to stay strictly in classical singing because of what the Philippines has to offer. So, ayun.
As far as opportunities, there are more opportunities when you do crossover if you're a classical singer.
Okay. May last question. Tanong ko lang, I don't know if you watch GGV na may mga challenges si Vice Ganda na pabaliktad kumanta si Morissette Amon, and then sila Jonah. If given a chance ba to do the challenge, are you willing to do that?
Anything related, basta may kanta or to promote a concert or an album, mga guestings, opo, syempre open.
Pero yun nga, yung challenge that you think,
po ako doon.
Kahit nakabaliktad doing the classical,
Ay,
yun eh, parang yung nakabaliktad sila, and then they sing one song that doing, kaya-kaya yung
I actually haven't watched that challenge. I haven't. So, hindi ako masyadong nanonood ng TV.
But it's something that we have to research on YouTube.
But I will research on it, and I will surely try to do it.
You will face the challenge.
And I will face the challenge, because why not?
Congratulations. One of my favorite song yung Bring Me to Life, and na-impress ako dun sa... Thank you, bye-bye.
Thank you, Sir Alan. Yes?
Hi, I'm Trixie from Pinoy Students.
I could see.
Hello.
Yeah.
So my question is, yeah, more of a technical thing. So my first question, what are you? Are you dramatic or lyric?
I am a light lyric, coloratura, soprano. So medyo mahaba siya.
It's the first time I've heard of light lyric.
Light lyric. Pero for others, plainly lyric. Yeah, meaning medyo mas
thicker you sound compared to a real coloratura who has, you know, more agility because of the quality of the voice. Jade has a little more heft in her voice, at least lyric coloratura, or in some countries they will say lyric with extension.
What's your vocal range?
My vocal range.
Yeah.
Guitar piano.
How many octaves?
Up to high E. Yeah,
F on a good day. F on a good day.
Okay, last question. What's your tesitura? Yung you know what tesitura? Yeah, just so everybody knows.
Tesitura is range, but
Yung pinaka-comfortable na range, yung pinaka-klaro yung notes mo na range.
Mid up to high E flat, probably. E flat is like,
yung E flat, diba, a lot of people are more common with the high C. Remember when Christine sang that very high note at the end of Phantom of the Opera?
Yeah.
That's the note, right? That's an E flat. That's an E flat. Hindi ko madagay ako sa baritone ako eh. But the last note that she sings in that duet of Phantom of the Opera, that's an E flat. Yeah. Something like that.
Yung parang pataas na sa dulo.
Yung mga hindi nakakita si Jade yun, hindi ko ako yung kumanta.
Fifth octave.
Mga ganon, mga octave.
Yeah. Okay, last question. So, ano yung top 3 na, I mean, of course we have popular music, like really pop songs, even bordering on novelty songs. So, if given a chance, ano yung tatlo na gusto mong gawing parang classical music? May lagyan ng twist
Crossover, like any pop song?
Yeah, any pop song. Yeah, kahit
Wala pa sa album. Wala pa sa album?
Yeah. Yung wala sa album.
Well, I've been doing covers lately. Now I'm working on Buwan by Buwan Carlos.
Yes.
And ano pa nga yung mga Labajo natin? Hallelujah ni Leonard Cohen. I've been working on pop, ano ba to? Pop, jazz, anything.
Yeah, pop.
Well, I worked on Bohemian Rhapsody.
Though you did back in the day with a concert for classical music foundation, you
Yeah.
did a crossover of My Heart Will Go On.
Yeah, Titanic, and then Lady Gaga's Bad Romance and Paparazzi. Yeah, those kind of songs po. The others, we've actually been thinking about songs pa to do, but we have a lineup of about 15 songs pa.
Many of these popular songs we say are sung by popular singers are actually very cleverly written. No? Somehow they have followed the form in the classical side of music. And so when you really look at the songs, there's so many things you can do with it that you can bring it actually to the classical field and put your classical touch on it. Like, again, we're talking about Buwan, you know, I would hear it, and such a novelty song, but actually if you really listen closely, it's very well written with a 4-part harmony as a background, and the chord progression, it's a very, very good song. So a classical crossover singer like Jade would do so well with that song. It's cleverly written.
Wala akong top 3, pero marami akong songs talaga in mind.
I think as a musician, kasi you get inspired by what you hear, di ba? Sometimes one day you'll encounter a song and you would love to do that. You've never heard of this song before.
And then one day I want to do this song, tomorrow I want to do I think of another song. Ito na lang kaya. So it's a toss between ideas every day, exchanging ideas every day, especially with Kuya Andrew, my arranger. So it's basically that before we choose a song. Yeah.
Hi, so thank